Everything that we do to influence our own image. And so if you dress like everyone else, you're trying to influence other people's views of yourself to be that you are just like everyone because you dress like them. Now, if you dress different to everyone, then you're trying to influence everyone's opinion and image of you to make it seem like you're different from everyone. So everything that we do, from how we dress, how crazy of a haircut we have, and everything else is to influence other people and the image and how they perceive us. And so here are the 10 laws of influence that you can use to actually noticeably improve your life. Number 1, pose as strong to the weak and weak to the strong. If the people around you are weak, show strength as to inspire them and to gain influence as a strong leader that they look up to. If the people around you are strong, hide your inner strength. Conceal the danger that you possess, because then they will not treat you as a threat, and so you can strike when their guard is down and they will never expect it. Number 2, always ally yourself with the strongest. You see, if you ally yourself with the weak, they cannot help you if you're in trouble. But if you ally yourself with the strong, then the strong will not attack you because they are your allies. They are on your side. And if the weak attack you, then you can use the strong to defend yourself without even having to dirty your own hands. You can even keep your own hands clean if you use the strong to defend you. And that's why you should always be allies with the strongest. Number 3, turn the other cheek. Now, this is a lesson from the Bible, but it's actually extremely effective. Many times if you are insulted or attacked in some way, sometimes the best move is simply to turn the other cheek. The person who insulted you or is attacking you will not expect it, which makes them feel like they're not in control, and it makes you feel like you're in control because you are controlling how you react. The same way the crowd will back you and be on your side because you will seem like the virtuous and the moral person in the situation, and that will lead to the other person feeling isolated because the crowd is against them, the populace is against them, and that is what will truly make them lose. Number 4, never speak the most. If you're in a room, you should make sure that you are never the most vocal person. You see, if you listen and observe, you will learn a lot more and gain a lot more information. And simultaneously, your goals will remain a mystery to the people around you because you're not speaking them out loud. And that does not mean that you should be completely silent all the time, because that will make people uncomfortable and then you will look like you're a weirdo, and that's not a good thing. So say what needs to be said and what is necessary for your goals in the discussion, but no more. Number 5, give people false choice. Give them the illusion that they are in control and they have a choice to make, when in reality you control the options. So a very innocent example of this is that, let's say you want to eat burgers instead of pizza. And so instead of asking your friend, what do you want to eat? You ask them, do you want to go to McDonald's or Burger King? And from the viewpoint of your friend, it seems like they're the one making the choice and they have the illusion that they are in control of where you go and eat. But you already limited the options to only the ones that serve burgers and you want to go to because you don't want to eat pizza. The same way you can go to a restaurant and sometimes the server will ask you questions like, which wine will you want? And once again, it gives you the illusion of control. Oh, I get to choose which one I want. But in reality, your options have already been limited to wine instead of, for example, water, which would cost usually less, if not be free, and would make the restaurant less money. Number 6. Make people dependent on you as to prevent betrayal. Very simply, you cannot dam up the river that feeds your village. And so if you are the river that feeds the village of other people in their lives, then they cannot cut you off. Now, you should not always tell other people and show them exactly how they depend upon you, because when you shine a light on it, usually they will try to find a backup plan if you disappear. You see, sometimes the best way to keep someone a prisoner is to keep them comfortable and to not even tell them that they are in prison. Number 7. Only give and never ask. When you give to other people, you seem like a kind and virtuous person that people want to be around. People will like you, and there's a high likelihood that people will do favors for you without you even asking for them. But if you ask people for favors, you will seem needy and incompetent, and that will make people dislike you, and that will make it less likely for them to do favors for you, even when you ask for them. So only give to people and never explicitly ask for things. If you need something, try to get a favor out of it without explicitly asking for exactly that. Number 8. Never let others know your goals. It's very hard for other people to mess with your aim if they don't know what you're aiming for. The same way, it's very hard to destroy something that you don't even know exists. And so when people don't know your goals, they cannot destroy them. Number 9. Guard your heart, because it is the only thing keeping your blood flowing. You see, you should not open up your heart to a lot of people, because it can be very easily broken and used against you, but never repaired, which will lead to your death, if not physically, then at least in your soul. So guard your heart from all kinds of evil. Number 10. Never commit fully, and always be ready to walk away from the table. You see, whether it be in relationships, in business, in negotiations, the person who is willing to walk away always holds the most amount of power. And so, you should always be in a situation where you are not too committed to a single thing to where you cannot walk away from the table, because that is how you get used, and that is how you have zero negotiating power to actually get what you want. And so with those 10 laws, you can improve your life and influence others. Stay disciplined, chase your dreams, and have a fantastic day.